Have you ever wondered how anxiety can affect a relationship? Let's dive into a story about Sarah and Mark. Sarah's world is a symphony of thoughts, often underscored by the low hum of anxiety. It's a constant companion, a silent storm that brews within her. When a simple text message from Mark, her partner, reading, "We need to talk," arrives, her heart sinks. She knows those 4 words often carry a weight of unspoken implications. Mark has been her anchor, the calm in her tempest, understanding and patient. But Sarah's anxiety whispers doubts in her ear, filling her with fear that her internal storm might be too much, that it might drive a wedge between them. As she sits alone, her hands trembling, she can't help but imagine the worst. As Sarah awaits Mark's return, she can't help but fear the worst. Scene script. Mark walks in and the room fills with tension. It's time for the conversation. As soon as he steps in, Sarah's heart pounds like a drum. She has been waiting, dreading this moment. Mark breaks the silence. His voice is steady, but his words carry a weight that presses down on them both. "Sarah, I've noticed you've been distant lately. You're not yourself, and it's affecting us." Sarah clutches her hands tightly in her lap. Her anxiety, usually a silent spectre, now takes center stage. "Is it my anxiety?" she asks. Her voice is quiet, the fear evident in her tone. Mark sighs, a sound heavy with worry and frustration. "It's not just your anxiety, but how it's making our relationship feel like a minefield. I'm constantly worried about triggering you, and it's like we can't communicate openly anymore." It's clear to both of them that Sarah's anxiety is no longer just her problem. With realization comes action. Sarah and Mark decide to tackle the issue together. This is the dawning of a new chapter in their lives, a journey towards healing. Sarah takes the courageous step of seeking professional help. Therapy sessions, medication, breathing exercises. She embraces them all in her quest to manage her anxiety better. Meanwhile, Mark doesn't sit idle either. He dives into books, articles, and resources to understand anxiety better. He learns how to be supportive without being overbearing, how to listen without offering unsolicited advice. He learns to navigate the fragile balance between being empathetic and enabling Sarah's anxious tendencies. This journey is not easy. It's fraught with challenges and setbacks. There are days when progress seems elusive, when the old patterns threaten to resurface. But they persist, driven by their love for each other. They know that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Their love for each other is their guiding light on this tough journey. Months pass, and things start to change for Sarah and Mark. Anxiety, once a looming shadow over their relationship, starts to shrink. It doesn't vanish, but it becomes a part of their lives that they can manage, rather than an insurmountable obstacle. Sarah learns to navigate her anxiety with the help of a professional, and Mark learns how to support her without enabling her anxious tendencies. Their conversations, once fraught with tension, become more relaxed, more open. The laughter that once echoed in their home returns, genuine and heartfelt. They learn to communicate their fears and worries, breaking the silence that had once threatened to drive them apart. Their struggles with anxiety don't disappear overnight, but they learn to face them together. As they navigate this journey, they find their relationship growing stronger, more resilient. Their relationship, once strained by anxiety, is now stronger than ever.